Coach, your team able to focus with everything going on, the return of Kobe, the transactions, all of that stuff. Your team was able to focus tonight, got off to a great start.
They did. I tell you what, I really applaud our players in the fact that they came in and banded together. And that's what you can do when you play as you. No disrespect, it has nothing to do with the trade, but that's the way you have to play. Together, moving the ball. We missed our goal by one. We're trying to get 20 assists. We had 19. That's the way we got to play. The ball was zinging. The ball was moving. And that's, defensively we were into people. We didn't get hurt by the three ball that much. They only got 28 up. They usually get far more than that. So we guarded the three-point line consistently. So everybody did their assignment.
You looked after the ball well too, Coach. It seems like even with the ball movement, the turnovers weren't as bad. Especially at one point in the game, you were under 10 turnovers.
Right, we only had a 12 for the entire game, and again, it's taking care of the ball. And when the ball was zinging, wasn't set. I think teams in this league load up on you once you hold the ball and the ball sits. And like I told the team, and that's the way we're going to play. That way, no matter who's in our uniform, who's in the jersey, we're going to continue to play that way, or they're not going to play. And that's the way it's got to be. No disrespect to anybody else. We got to play as a unit to be successful.
What factors went into Amir's career night?
Oh, I tell you what, maybe being in L.A., the L.A. water, his mom's cooking, I don't know what it is, but he played like a warrior. Rebounded. That young man, has been through a lot. He came off the bench. He was struggling. Everybody was ready to throw him out the back with the bathwater, and he's battled. 32-10 is huge for him. He's kind of the heart and soul of our team right now, and he has been over the years. And he had a tough spot there, but now he's bounced back, and he's told on himself now. So now we know what to expect from Amir.
How much of a key to this game was stopping Pau Gasol more than stopping Kobe Bryant? It was only his first game back.
We didn't go in thinking we got to stop a player. We had to stop the three ball. We had to slow the three ball down and take it out. To be honest, we was concerned about Nick Young. He's having a big-time year, and he's their go-to guy off the bench. So we were more or less thinking of him coming off the bench. And Kobe's going to be Kobe. You're not going to stop Kobe when he gets it going. So our whole thing was to make sure we didn't let a guy like Nick Young or Jody Meeks or Sean Williams come in and have a career night.
Coach, you talk about DeMar in the fourth quarter. He's showing some growth. I mean, in games like this in the past, the fourth quarter sometimes was tough for him. But, tonight he had a terrific fourth quarter. The older you get, the slower the game becomes. And now he in that fourth quarter night, he played like an old man. And that's the way he's got to play. And he's growing into that. I've seen it grow over the last couple of years, and I'm happy for him, his maturity. And just letting the game come to him, not forcing anything. He had some great pocket passes. He had five assists tonight, which was huge for him. He was hitting Amir needs to take him out to dinner because he was lining him up for layups. So he did an excellent job of allowing the game to come to him.
Steve and Landry both struggled with their shots a little bit. Terrence gave you some good minutes off the bench. How big are those three going forward without?
Huge. Steve, just with his spacing, he gives you automatic spacing. He is the reason why Amir can get so many layups, because you know that with him spotted up out there that he's due. He's due 1 for 9. I look at a guy like that like he's due. And so, he caused a lot of spacing. Landry, the attention to detail, he didn't score tonight, but his attention to detail defensively, he was in the right place. He was disciplined. There's a lot of things we were trying to do that needed discipline, and he gave us that.
What happened with Lowry and the free throws?
He tried to tell the official it was him that got fouled, and they weren't listening. So they put Jonas at the free throw line, and I don't know what the free throw percentages are, but I would say Jonas probably maybe shooting a little higher. But there was a mix-up. Officials make mistakes, and we tried to tell them, and they had to talk it out and figure it out themselves.
Is that the kind of thing you can go to the video screen for?
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I don't think you can. Last 2 minutes you probably can. You can review anything last 2 minutes, what you had for dinner.
There's so much talk about what the franchise is going to do and what Masai might do at 20 games. Do you sense that a cloud might be lifted?
I believe in Masai. I mean, he is a big time. He's shown it. He's done some great things in Denver. He knows talent. He's a salesman. And so, I believe in him. So, again, I'm going to leave that all up to Masai and Jeff.
Around the team, do you sort of feel
tonight's winning, Doug, helps bring a cloud out. Again, all this, everyone's talking about Kobe coming back, the trade and all that. Our guys, I think that's what you got to have is a discipline and not get caught up in all the hoopla around us and be disciplined in your life and in your basketball and not get caught up in that. And again, like I told a guy, no matter what happens or what is in the paper or in the media, we got to be disciplined and focused on what we got to do, our job here. And we can't control who's in uniform, who's traded. We got to trust Masai and Tim and Jeff and go with their leadership, which they've done. And they're going to mold this team the right way, and tonight's a good start.